wanted to do is be the girl next door that loves sports, and now I'm the girl with the hotel scandal. It's embarrassing.
A story you will see only on RTV 6. Earlier this year, all eyes were on Dancing with the Stars co-host Erin Andrews as she took the stand in her stalker's case, refusing to be a victim anymore.
I related 1,000% to her.
Now tonight, we are asking who's watching you in your most private moments. It's a question that might make you squirm, feel a bit uncomfortable, but being unaware could put you in danger. Voyeurs are lurking everywhere with devices that you may never see. I sat down with one woman on a mission to open your eyes to the dangers after she chased down her own peeping Tom.
One of three things will happen. I will be raped, I will be killed, or I'll be raped and killed.
It's a paralyzing fear to know someone is watching you, peering into a place where you expect privacy.
He ran to my bedroom window, slammed a video camera up against it.
Hannah Arbuckle was stalked for several months, each episode escalating.
Was very aggressive, as though he's trying to get in the house.
She'd call police, but the voyeur would vanish.
And when he was finally captured, it was because I had chased him and ended up in the back of his truck.
A fall evening in 2003, Hannah walked out of her house and came face to face with Robert Braun, the stranger she'd seen peeping, videotaping, snapping pictures. She wasn't about to let him slip away.
Yelled at me to stop chasing him, and I said, I know what you've been doing. You're looking in my windows. And then he threw a tricycle at me.
She jumped into the bed of his pickup. As he sped away, she called police.
911, what is your emergency?
A guy was just looking in my window.
And I'm in the back of the truck on the phone with 911 and giving them milestones and markers that I recognized as we drove down the street.
Then Braun bailed from the truck, headed for Hannah.
I see him. He's coming at me right now.
Police tackled Braun and made a chilling discovery. Rope, duct tape, oil, a rubber mask, plus nude photos of Hannah. And they found her underwear, proof he'd been inside her home. Braun, a convicted rapist, went back to prison, and Hannah decided to suffer in silence no more. She helped toughen voyeurism laws, and she speaks out to empower women.
I never thought this would happen to somebody like me, and that was part of the reason why I never spoke up about it that much, because these things don't happen to just everyday people, just regular Joes like myself.
There's going to be a lot of great dancing tonight.
Dancing with the Stars co-host and sportscaster Erin Andrews helped expose voyeurs after being videotaped through a peephole in her hotel. From tiny cameras in restrooms, even voyeurs hacking into your computer camera, Metro Police Sergeant Catherine Cummings says women should take time to check out your surroundings. Invest in security like alarms, cameras, motion detectors, and trust your gut.
If you find that you have someone who is following you, you see someone in your neighborhood who you see a little bit more often than you should, or who you feel is taking maybe a little bit more interest in you than you feel that person should, look into that. Pay attention to that.
I do pay closer attention to the curtains being drawn at night, or do I feel like there might be some stranger around.
Hannah dismissed strange things like trampled flowers in her yard, moved patio furniture, things she urges you to take note of. Nowadays, she finds comfort in her home, not fear, but she's still cautious.
There's a violation of privacy there that you never get back.
And it is a good idea to take those precautions we mentioned, but Sergeant Cummins urges you to call police the moment you sense there's a voyeur so authorities can take action early. Hannah does not recommend chasing down a voyeur. She realizes she put people in danger, including herself. She takes a different approach against voyeurs now. She successfully lobbied for tougher sentences for serial peeping offenders, and she's an advocate for victims of voyeur and sex crimes.